Monochromaniac, a journey into the obsession with black and white. In a world bursting with color, where vibrant hues dominate the landscape of art, fashion, and design, there exists a unique group of individuals whose fascination lies not in the spectrum of colors, but in the stark contrast of black and white. These are the monochromaniacs. A monochromaniac is a person who finds an almost hypnotic allure in the simplicity and purity of black and white aesthetics. It's not just a preference, it's an obsession that defines their style, their art, and their worldview. For them, color is often seen as a distraction, and the elegance of black and white is where clarity, balance, and even a sense of nostalgia reside. The term monochromaniac itself is not a psychological diagnosis or a recognized term in any clinical field. It is a playful, modern expression that describes a person who is deeply drawn to the monochromatic. Whether it's through the timelessness of black and white photography, the sharp lines of minimalist design, or the fashion choices that adorn their wardrobe, the monochromaniac embraces the contrasts that black and white provide. In the world of monochromania, there is a philosophy that underlies the obsession. Black and white are not just colors, they represent dualities, light and dark, good and evil, simplicity and complexity. For the monochromaniac, these contrasts embody the core of existence. There is something raw and pure about seeing the world stripped of unnecessary distractions, where the play of shadows and light creates a narrative that's both timeless and profound. In art, the monochromaniac seeks the minimalist purity of forms, the intricate dance of shapes and shadows. Black and white photography, with its deep contrasts and subtle gradations, becomes a medium to capture emotions and stories in their most refined form. The absence of color allows for greater focus on texture, composition, and mood, focusing entirely on the essence rather than the embellishment. For some, their obsession transcends the visual realm. A monochromaniac might curate a life entirely in black and white, their home, their clothing, even the way they approach relationships and choices, everything distilled into the simplicity and starkness of those two opposing forces. However, the monochromaniac would counter that it's not about deprivation, but about a focused pursuit of purity and balance, a world where everything is defined by its most fundamental elements. In this black and white world, there are no gray areas.